long drive, rather a long wait, because it's my first car that I'm shooting during the lockdown. But now I think I can take off the face mask. And guys, welcome to BBC TopGear India. I was getting withdrawal symptoms because you're staying away from cars, etc. It's very tough, you know how it feels. Now, why you should be watching this video? Because we have the just launched facelifted Verna, and you're in the market to buy probably a CS, probably a Skoda Rapid, or you want to compare when the new Honda City comes in. But before that, we should check what the all-new Verna facelift is all about. It's got a lot of changes, but did you know that the Verna means what? Verna is a Latin word. It means spring up to action. But does this car spring up to action? Before we spring this to action, let's check the interiors. Now, the steering wheel is very nice. The feel of it is very good. It's got a new touchscreen panel. It's got a Blue Link technology. It's got the wireless charging tray. This is the 1.5 liter diesel manual, and the air vents are different. What I don't like so much about is the dashboard is very plasticky, but it's still very fresh because it's a dual tone color. Apart from that, the seats are ventilated. When you start the engine, there will be some noise. Of course, it's diesel, but it's not that, the vibrations are very controlled. It's not that the earlier generation cars, which is really making too much noise. So you can see the engine is on right now. The engine noise is not that much, when the door is open still. So let's bring it to action now. The new 1.5 liter diesel engine now produces 113 bhp and 250 Nm of torque, which is around 113 bhp less than the earlier 1.6 liter engine. It directly translates to fractionally slower acceleration figures, but in no way does it feel sluggish. The engine has a good pull across the rev band, which tapers off just under 4000 rpm. The gearbox is pretty sleek to operate, and the clutch action is light and springy. Performance is adequate, be it within city limits or when we took it on the highway. So those of you who were a little concerned about the drop in power, let me assure you the Verna isn't underpowered. And the engine's performance, along with the driving dynamics, still makes it very much a driver's car. So the music system is pretty immersive. The RKMA speakers and the whole setup is neat. You don't have to buy additional amplifier or a buffer unless you're on audiophile. Even the suspension does a pretty value. So yeah, the noise does come inside, but that you'll have to expect that if you put the music on, which I'm going to do right now. Yeah, it does get the noise. And if you're considering buying a diesel, I expect you'll be traveling long distance, and for that you also have cruise control. So guys, let's pull over now and let's take you through the exteriors and give a closing speech. So that was what we call a nice spin drive from the Hyundai Verna. Now let's check out the exteriors. The grille has taken a very nice look. It's in fact quite a bold statement. In fact, the design family has been quite similar. If you see across the Elantra, the Santa Fe, and even the Palisade, they all come with the same kind of a look and feel. And it's got a black chrome inside. This diamond-studded light gives it a very premium look. I think in terms of the exterior, the front bonnet, it really looks very, very neat. I don't know, looks are subjective to everybody's perception, but there's a lot of chrome here, and it looks very solid from here. Now the rear, there's not much changes from the old Verna to the new Verna. It doesn't have too much of changes. Even the boot space remains the same, it's 480 liters. It has a spare wheel inside, full size, which is quite normal. Of course, you have to lock it yourself. Now this is where I think the space could have been much better. You don't want to be really driven in this, but yeah, if you want to drive, it's a peppy car. New feature, which is the rear screen sunblind. It's not automatic, but it come out very, 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 very intuitive. So it just gets to its place on its own. If I put it like that, one shot you can get it. It's a new engine with a completely new design, especially the grille. It's teched up, it's got the tech features, but we have to wait for the new Honda City, which is in fact dropping in a week from now. That would be a real challenger to the Verna throne. The review of the Honda City will also be up in our channel. For that you have to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned, guys. See you soon, stay safe and keep sanitizing yourself.